journey. Here's Lee Health Wound Care. So when you go through radiation and chemotherapy, you got to find an alternative medicine. And I didn't take any medicine going through it. And I got the family inside here, taking them to the Edison Museum, so it'll be all in our video. Not a whole lot. I want to spend time with the family. Don't really want to do this. Two special places. This is Dr. Kupsaw. This is where I did my 30 dives. And I saw a lot of sick people looking for alternative medicine. This is Hyperbaric. So through that door right there. So through that door right there. Go inside and go to the left, and that's a big tank. And I got to tell you, you know, this is where I did 30 rounds of hyperbaric oxygen treatment. I'm gonna get in the shade. Sun's been killing me. There's the family. They're over in the expedition. You know, I sought different medical treatment. But right next to me, there was a guy that they took half his toe, or they took his toe, then they took half of his foot. And I spoke to you about him before. Then they took half of his leg, and the guy was sitting next to me. You know, this was a month. You know, these become your compadres. They become your amigas. You know, the nurses are just freaking phenomenal, and they dive with you, you know, and they care. And one guy was freaking out. I told you about him, and I told him I did this number. I was like, I did it to my eyes, and I said, hey man, I'm watching you. And he died. And I would wait for my ride, because you can't drive. It affects your vision profoundly. It comes back because you're diving down like 30 feet. But I would walk over on that lake, and I just try to find peace. And I'm gonna walk over there, show you what I used to do. I used to go to the top of the rooftops and just look out over the city. Man, you just got to find goodness in everything that you do. Instead of just sitting here in a parking lot waiting on your damn ride, I'd go over there and I'd sit. So anyways, that one fella died. Another fella had a tumor removed. It was like that size on his neck. You know, another lady's going through things, and you're just sitting with these people who are freaking dying, man, and you're not stuck with them. You're with them. It's a big difference. You know, people aren't with each other anymore. People are separated, divided, hate. And man, when you go through something profound, you ain't got time for that. Quit it. All right, show you the next thing. All right, so this is what I would do. I would go over to this parking garage, and I would go up the steps, which are right over there. You're like, all right, so you go up to a parking garage, big deal. Well, this is the hospital's parking garage. And when you live in Florida, everything's flat. You don't get to see a whole lot of beauty. And my father-in-law and mother-in-law, they really like going up to Tennessee. Well, the reason why they like going up to Tennessee, can I get into this? Let's find out. If I hit, I can't get in. All right, I figured I'd be okay. So why the top? And you know, us Florida people, everything's flat. There's no change in terrain very much until you get like up in Tallahassee. And we're in Central Florida, so we don't get to really look out and see things. The Tower Plaza in Lake Placid's been closed, oh my God, for probably 30 years it seems like now. It's a great thing. When I was running for county commission, I wanted to get the old tower grants and up and operational. But it was funny, one of the guys that was, you know, this is my district, you know, one of those guys. Like, dude, I'm trying to bring stuff for the county, not just your district, you idiot. Try to make things good for the people. The reason? We started in the Tower Plaza in 1974. You know, so, I don't know, politics are fake. Man, it doesn't matter. I ran on one party. I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't matter which party. If you're independent, they're all just a bunch of phony assholes. And that's straight up. I can tell you that first and foremost because I hung out with all of them. And it is, you wash my hand or you wash my back, I will maybe wash your back. That's an absolute factola. So it's not I wash your back, or you wash mine, I'll wash yours. It's a big maybe.
Hit the sign.
What's that?
Hit the sign back there.
I hit the sign?
No, I think he ran over a piece of glass or something.
No, the sign is moving.
What was that noise? Oh, I did. I hit the exit sign. Okay, so yeah, we just nailed the exit sign. All right, well, we're up on top. We'll be careful of the signs. All right, so I would come up here. And up here, yeah, you can see all. I want to edit this. I gotta remember this is a new holder, so. All right, fellas, get out. I won't put you on camera. This is just for me. So I would grind up the stairs, right? You're dog ass tired. You're broken. You're coming out of Hyperbarics. You're waiting on your ride. And it's funny because it took 30 rounds of radiation, right? 30 days of chemotherapy, right? And then ironically, they stick you 30 days of hyperbarics. Man, lay off the sugars. Don't feed your body cancer. You know, live right. But right there, man. So that building over there, I would walk down that pathway and there would be ducks and maybe a gator in the pond once in a while, or lake, dredged lake. And I would see people grumbling. I would sit down in a little area down over here. There's a nice little settee. I'd eat my lunch, waiting on my ride because I couldn't drive. And I'd see people hating their work, and I was going, man, I wish I could be working. So I appreciate every day, and I'd I would go up all these steps. I had them counted at one time. Binary, numbers, everything with me is numbers. And man, I would get up to the top, I'd be winded, do some stretches, and right here, if you can hear that wind coming up, that wind would just pour through here. And when you got to the top and you were tired and you were broken, but I was pushing myself because I was people who were dying. There's my family. I'm gonna leave them be. I love them, man. I'm scared as shit with my throat. You know, you try not to tell people that you work with and stuff like that. You know, you don't want to, you know, because it's a sign of weakness. People have no idea how strong I am. Former cyclist. You baseball, football guys, you get to rest, man. In between an inning of a baseball game or during a quarter, you know, you get to go sit down between offense and defense. Cyclists endure pain. It's a mental grind. You know, waking up, riding in Lake Placid, you got called faggot because you're wearing spandex, and you get a Team Renault shirt, you know, and people are calling you all sorts of horrible, godly, horrible names, you know, jacked up pickup trucks and things like that. And you take it. You take it. You just grind that, man, into something. And you squish it. You squish it like coal. Man, and that diamond in us, you know, that refinement of a damn diamond, you got to go under some serious pressure, man. But all this right here, man, I would come up here and I would just look how beautiful this place is. And the people on the ground, I'll show you where I was going for lunch. The people on the ground would not, they wouldn't see where they were at. Nobody would be up here. Look, man, nobody's up here. Sunday morning. And just beauty. And I'll show you where I lunched at. I know I gotta get a gimbal, you guys. But this place right here, and there would be squirrels. Look how beautiful that is. So if you're going through hell and you're going through something, man, you got to find the beauty in what it is you're going through. Doctors wouldn't talk to you. They'd walk by, they're busy. You know? Look at this place, man. And there was, well, there used to be benches. Oh, there it is. Right there. I don't want to drop my phone. That's my lunch spot. It's trivial to some, but finding the beauty. So I hope my kids go with the in-laws. I'm good with death, man. I'm fine. Been dead before. Trust me. You don't know when you are, but when you aren't, you know. So, all right, man, enough of the BS crying stuff. We're going to the Edison Museum. We're gonna go patrol around Fort Myers, and I can't do too much of this crap today. I gotta spend time with them because we need each other right now.